Alright, so I'm working on this again today, and yeah, been peeling off some of the rust. I'm going to cut some of that out and patch in some new pieces because it is still pretty solid underneath there. The supports are still there. Like, I can stand in here without falling through. It's a bit soft right there because that support doesn't go all the way to right there. But yeah, I'm probably going to utilize those holes, and right here that appears to be where the fuel sending unit is. So I may peel all this rust up here and just put like a little panel over it that screws down so I can access the sending unit without having to go and remove the tank from the car, just for future stuff, because I'm gonna have to drop the tank anyway and probably get a new tank for it. But yeah, that seems like a decent idea since it's all rusty right there. Okay, probably gonna patch that hole, leave that one there, and put one of these over it. But that really isn't too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. So, gonna get to work on it. Alright, so I had cut out a bit of this rust, as you can see there. And there's some cut out right there. And I'm just gonna try and work around a lot of this stuff since I don't really have anything that can cut it right now. Otherwise I would cut all this junk out too. But as it sits right now, I don't actually have anything that can cut this anymore. I need to get some more blades because I was cutting my piece of steel, which was a shell from an old dishwasher, to put in here, and I was going to measure it and everything and cut pieces to size. But this decided to happen to my blade right before I finished cutting the piece off of the dishwasher shell. So, yep. Need to go get some more blades, and I don't know when that's going to be. So, this might just have to stay like this for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to vacuum up a lot of this rust and spray some rust reformer on it. Try and preserve on it a little bit. But, I mean, there's some progress. Maybe not in the right direction right now, but there's some progress. Alright, so I just finished off this last little bit with a hacksaw. As you can see here, if it will focus. Yeah, that's what happens if you have to start using a hacksaw. Do not recommend. But, got the piece, so I'm gonna go put it in the trunk for now, after spraying some rust reformer in there. And I'm just gonna set it down in there and guess leave it until I have a blade I can cut it with. So I put some rust reformer down over here and back there where there's no rust, and underneath this. A lot of this rust I'm probably just gonna go over top of, and it's gonna decay over time, which is not the greatest idea, but that's about all I can actually do with the stuff I have on hand. So that's probably how that's gonna go. Most of the worst rust was over here where this hole is, and what I'm pretty sure caused that is you look over here, there's a hole here with spray foam in it. You notice this, that's all Bondo. And you look over here, there's more Bondo. And over here, there's another hole. So, that's gonna be really irritating to try and fix because it's right there where the rear window is. Not sure how I'm gonna go about that, if I'm gonna remove the window or what. removing the window would probably be the safest option, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do there. But as for this stuff over here, I can't really do much else here until I get a new metal cutting blade or 5 in case they decide to break again. So I think that's gonna be it. So with that, it's a shame I couldn't get anything done today aside from cutting bigger holes in the floor and spraying some rust reformer on it. I at least got that piece of steel cut, so I'll have something to work with next time I can. But I think that wraps it up for today, and I'll record next time when I actually have stuff I can cut the steel with. So still closes. Anyway, that concludes part 2. So, hope you enjoyed, and hope you come back next time.